The Miami Hurricanes are going bowling. Does that save this man right here? No, it does not. What's going on, Canes fans? I will say it once again, even though most of you take it the wrong way. Winning is better than losing. Miami gets the dub in a wet and sloppy one, literally, at Hard Rock Stadium, our final home game of the season, 38-26. Now, I was actually pretty darn close in the prediction this week. I had predicted 35-28. So I was off by a combined 5 points. Now, I'm not saying that to boast. It's just the fact that I was so far off last week for the FSU game that I'm happy to be closer this week. So let's break it down right quick in this instant reaction video. Now, normally, as you guys know, many of you have been around for a while, I typically do some kind of crazy skit or bet or something in every single one of my videos, but I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I'm actually just pretty chill right now. We all know that the best scenario for this season is not much. So we have big changes, coming up, and I'm feeling good about that. So I'm good. So let's take a look at some of the positive takeaways from this game. And kicking it off at number one, what stands out most to me is the fact that we came out starting fast. I mean, TVD was slinging it. He had the hot hand, and you guys know what that means. When that happens, when we start fast, when TVD is feeling it, we win. Carlson Rambo had yet another huge night. He racked up over 100 yards in this one, and he continues to do big things at the University of Miami. I'm so happy that we picked up that guy in the transfer portal, and I'm so happy that things are working out for him because he took a chance on us, and things haven't really went that well for us, but he's able to shine and build up that NFL resume, and it works out good for us as well. I just truly wish that we could have him for one more year because nobody can cover that dude. We finally, had a few big kick returns in this one. Restrepo returned a kickoff for 50 and Jacoby George returned a punt for 34. Now, sure, they weren't touchdowns. Maybe to a lot of you, those numbers aren't that flashy. But considering what Canes fans are used to, we'll take it. Now, for those of you that still care about our final record, 8-5 is still a real possibility after winning this game if we can win next week against Duke and win our bowl game. So basically win out. 8-5 could actually happen. Now, that's not a huge accomplishment. It's not really anything to brag about considering the expectations that were set for us this season. But considering the fact that we started out 2-4, I wanted to throw it in there. The young guys continue to do their thing and show out just like they've been doing week in and week out. Just imagine for a second, guys. Just close your eyes and picture this for a moment. These players, these young guys that are making a huge impact, that have changed the way this team looks. Just imagine them, except with an elite coaching staff. It sounds real good, doesn't it? There's some serious potential here. We all know this. We've been screaming this for years. However, let's go ahead and jump over and take a look at a few of the negative takeaways from this game. First off, we ran the ball 30 times tonight against Virginia Tech for a whopping 54 yards.
I'm not impressed by your performance.
And yes, please, just in case there's anyone out there that has trouble detecting sarcasm, I am absolutely being sarcastic with that. We ran the ball 30 times for 54 yards. We rely heavily on our passing game, and it shows. We are so one-dimensional right now, and it truly reared its ugly head in this game because once the rain would pick up, go back and watch the game and pay attention to this, or maybe you noticed it during the game. Once the rain picked up and we lost our downfield explosiveness with our passing game, every time we would start letting Virginia Tech creep back into the game. And that onside kick, man, I mean, they caught us off guard with that one, I guess. I mean, what more do you want me to say? A big negative for Manny Diaz coming out of this game is the fact that, guys, he's still done after this season. I had so many people pop in my live chat and so many people that comment on my Twitter posts that tell me, Coop, they're retaining Manny Diaz. I'm telling you that they're going to keep him for one more year. I got to tell you guys something that I just do not see it. And I will be very vocal about it. There are multiple reasons why that is just not going to happen. There is no way, guys, that a new athletic director is going to come in here and retain head coach Manny Diaz. That's not his guy. That wasn't his hire. There's just absolutely no way that happens. So even if Manny wins out and he goes 8-5, and people want to say, well, we ended on a little run there, other than a couple of few little missteps, kind of in the middle there. No. That would be nothing but a potential problem for our future AD when he gets hired in. That it's not going to happen. And that's honestly all I really have for this one. That's all I want to say. Usually I use these videos to vent my frustration or to, celebrate and party it up. But again, the season overall has been a letdown. And, it's not that I'm numb to everything from the season. It's the fact that we have hopefully brighter days ahead of us. Most Canes fans at this point, and it's very apparent, go back and look at my live chat. We were literally watching a game, and all we talked about was potential athletic director hires and head coaching hires. So most Canes fans are just ready to start this rebuild. But I do still enjoy watching my Canes take the field. And even though they almost give me a heart attack every week, I still get bummed thinking about the fact that college football is coming to an end. So the way that I would like to end this video, however, is just like always, we'll hop over to ESPN.com and take a look at the stats for this game just so we can really see how everyone individually performed. So first downs in this game for Miami, 21. We were actually 50% on third down conversion, 6 of 12, which is a little better than what we've done in previous games. We did go forward on a fourth down. We did convert. Reshley. I combined Rhett and Lashley to Reshley. So from now on, guys, on this channel, he's going to be referred to as Reshley. So Reshley, I could still just, I want to strangle him sometimes, guys. Still on third and short and fourth and short. Yeah, did we convert some? Yes, but still out of that stinking shotgun, man. Still. Oh, it's so frustrating sometimes. 411 total yards of offense. We already know here when comparing passing to running, 357 of that was passing, 54 of that rushing. Less penalized in this game, 5 for 45. Last week, I really just kind of chalked that up to it being a rival game, FSU, tempers were flaring. But still, you can't have that, right? But 5 penalties for 45 is not too terrible in this one, if we're being honest. Looking at the box score, TVD 19 of 33, 357 yards, 3 touchdowns. I'm not going to complain considering the fact that it was pouring down rain for a lot of this game. Now, one thing I did want to mention on the Virginia Tech side, and we talked about during my stream, they kind of did the QB hokey pokey here with Blumrick and Burmeister. Bro, literally, they had almost 200 rushing yards between the two of them. That's unacceptable, man. 132 for Blumrick and 52 for Burmeister. I almost can't believe it every time I look at it. It blows my mind. Thad did actually get some carries late in the game. That's going to be our short yardage back. It has to be. I don't care who our OC is or what we have going on next year. Thad Franklin has got to be our short yardage back. I understand that Jalen Knighton's stats don't look too good. 14 carries for 17 yards. His longest run was 5 yards. But, bro, we didn't open up any holes for him. We didn't help him out at all. I kept being worried we were going to get dude killed in this game. I'm still a huge fan of Jalen Knighton. The yards he did pick up was because of his pure athleticism and speed. Jalen Knighton still, even though we're struggling to run the ball, can pose a threat in our passing game at least. So we need to make sure that we keep him involved. Rambo, 7 receptions for 116. Brashard Smith, 2 for 90. That was nice to see. Harley 3 for 65, and then Mallory had the touchdown pass as well. We mentioned the big kick returns earlier in the stream, or in the video, excuse me. Keontra Smith led with 4 solo tackles. We did end up with 4 sacks on the night, and McLeod played not complete doo-doo. I've mentioned it several times that McLeod has much more of an impact at defensive end than he has over linebacker. Am I saying he's this NFL caliber defensive end? No, I'm not. But I'm just saying that I'd rather have him there if he is going to play than having him at the linebacker position. So once again, that's really about it, guys. We'll continue to do the crazy hype videos and streams and the skits and all that. But I told myself, Coop, don't get upset in this one. You already know that we're not going to accomplish a whole lot. It's going to be the toilet bowl, the doo-doo bowl. So, best case scenario, we know what we can accomplish. Let's try to focus on looking ahead at what we have coming up. So leave your comments, your reactions down below. I kind of expect similar reactions to how I'm feeling, that most people just want to talk about athletic director and head coaching stuff, and that's okay. I'll continue to post videos about that in the coming weeks. I'll do a walking and venting with Coop on Sunday or Monday. We will have the Duke preview coming up, but then the rest of the streams and videos are going to be about probably, Mario Cristobal, Lane Kiffin, potential athletic directors, and updates for you guys. So if you're not subbed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and do that so you can stay up to date with this athletic director search that's going on. And thank you guys so much for the love that you showed me in the live stream, because even with the hype being low, you guys were still going off. And I just enjoy hanging out with my family and friends watching college football together. So I'll see you guys real soon in the next one. Remember though, guys, we're all one big happy college football family. But at the end of the day, I gotta say, it's always better when you get to rep the U. Coach Coop, peace out. Manny Diaz, peace out.